Today on JD Cars, we're installing a sweet custom color matched rough country stubby front trail bumper on Andrew's 2020 Gladiator. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We're back here with Milner. Oh yeah! Got Milner's Purdy Gladiator sitting here. We got a name for this thing yet?
Daddy Gladdy.
Daddy Gladdy.
Daddy.
We're in the house with Gladdy Daddy and the Daddy Gladdy here.
Who?
And Andrew has just spent the past couple days, probably the past week.
Oh yeah, at least a week.
Yeah.
Well, I did. We got fender. Oh, should we tell them?
Oh, yeah, you can
Yeah,
tell.
we got fender flares coming too. That are also paint matched. So I've been doing all of these in my garage, but don't judge the paint work. But it's the best I could do.
We're about to pull off all this masking tape because Andrew color matched the front side. And what'd you do, bed liner?
It was like not bed liner. It was Raptor liner, but this was like also undercoating.
So Raptor lined and undercoated the back. About to peel off this masking tape. See that pretty color match paint. And we're gonna get to ripping this old plastic bumper off. Oh baby, that's a mirror. Woo-hoo.
Oh, went through a little bit here. We can fix that though.
We have, oh, almost just tripped on my precious. We have the absolute beauty unwrapped here. Andrew killed it with the paint. You guys go smash that like button. This man's never painted parts in his life before.
Not like this.
Not like this. And she came out gorgeous. So first step here in removing our stock plastic bumper is we have to remove this little valence piece behind here with 2 rivets.
Valence?
I think it's a valence.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just trying to sound correct and smart. I don't really know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, we're just future mechanics, right?
So the next step Andrew's pulling up here in the booklet is removing the factory plastic skid plate. However, we've already done so just for off-roading and whatnot. You know, we like to get into trouble off-road.
Yeah, and so I can show off my
And to show off.
Bilstein dual steering stabilizer.
So we don't have the plastic skid plate or the metal bracket that goes in between them. However, it looks like we're going to be removing that anyways. We'll let you know if you do in fact have to keep that, but it looks like removing it is the way to go. We're going to keep going on to step 3.
Unplug the fog light wiring harness on the passenger side.
Alright, so we will unplug the harness right here.
Right where?
I believe it's that
All
black
right.
connector right there.
These things are brutal.
You think we'd get further than
Oh,
fog light
I'm pulling
plug.
at the wrong area. There we go.
Hey.
I was pulling on the part. It stays.
So next step here is removing 2 18mm nuts. They're located right here on the back side of the bumper.
Not that one.
Yeah! I am all that is man. Hey, if you know what movie that's from, drop it in the comments.
Don't drop it down there.
You guys better get it right. I'm gonna be super disappointed if they don't.
Alright, so after removing the 2 outer nuts, we have 2 more inner nuts on each side. Same location, more or less. Oh,
Ooh.
dang.
Dude, look how thick it is.
That's crazy.
I hope it's
a lot of
bright.
cooling.
That looks sweet.
Black Series single row light bar for the front bumper here.
Oh, dude. It's
That
gonna look
looks
nasty.
And we got the Rough Country Black Series cube lights over there.
Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, look at these cube lights. Let it rip.
Let it rip there, Chip. Oh, yeah.
Stock bumper.
Oh, I got some dirt in there. From off-roading.
Stock bumper deleted. And we actually just saw in the instructions that removing that crash bar that we've already removed is a necessary step for the new Rough Country bumper. So if you've yet to do that, it's a couple 16mm fasteners. Remove that crash bar and we'll move on to installing our new Black Series light bars on the bumper.
Oh, dude. We gotta get that winch on order soon, huh?
Oh, yeah. Alright, so Andrew just dropped our pod lights in. They look sick against the white bumper. And the supplied hardware here is just a bunch of screws. So you drop the screws through.
And they come with the Allen key for it, so pretty simple.
Or I guess those are bolts, Allen bolts.
What'd I say, nuts?
I call them screws. Screws, bolts, same thing. So I'll drop those through, and then on the back, is it just a nut?
Yep, just a nut on the back, no washers or anything.
And just for your reference at home, these little nuts here are 10 millimeter. I'm gonna show you guys what we're doing with this sweet single row Black Series light bar. They include for us the mounting hardware here, which consists of a couple angle brackets. We're gonna mount those angle brackets up to the light bar, and then use the included spacers and hardware to mount that up to the bull bar of the bumper. So I actually stand corrected on the single row light bar here. We don't even need any of this hardware here in terms of the angled brackets. Rough Country simplified things. You just take the light bar, put it up here into the up into the bull bar area. And this hardware here that comes in bag number 947, bunch of zeros, 8. That includes this hardware here with a couple polyurethane spacers, flat washers, and lock washers, and 2 bolts. That is the assembly we're going to be mounting it up here with. We'll do a bolt, a lock washer, flat washer, stick it on through this bracket right here. Put the polyurethane spacer on the other side right here, and then screw it into the light bar. Alright, we have our light bar and our cube lights installed. We also tossed on these little included rubber isolators that cut down on wind noise. Now Andrew's installing our flag bolts and I guess flag bolt, flag nut combo, along with these little plastic retainers that hold them on there. All we gotta do, drop one of these suckers in with the bolt in the top hole, drop it in there, and secure it with the included plastic retainer. It's now time to put the bumper on the Gladiator.
Remember, lift with your back in a twisting, jerking motion. Always want to be safe.
Alright, line these flag bolts up. I think you got it. Who the hell is this?
What are these, 31s, dude?
Holy shit.
Man.
Tripped.
Try a 7, baby.
7 inches? Wow, those are really small.
37.
That might work.
What are we thinking here?
I can't wait to see it.
Alright, just because we haven't really been able to get the lock washer on there yet, we're just doing a flat washer and a nut up top. And now we're going to install a bolt, lock washer, and flat washer down on the bottom through the bottom of the flag nut in the lower hole here. Alright, so now to install our skid plate, before fully tightening down any of the hardware we've just installed on the bumper, we need to install our skid plate brackets. So Milne's got our bracket here. They are directional for each side, so pay attention to that. You want the flange sticking towards the outside like Milne's got right here. We'll stick one button head Allen bolt through with a washer, and then we'll use a washer and a nut to secure it from the inside. Alright, so after we've got the skid plate brackets installed on both sides with the 4 included bolts and nuts, we can now install this skid plate, which is also secured by 4 of the same nuts and bolts. We're just going to bolt it up. 1 bolt here, 1 bolt on the other bracket, and 2 bolts in the center of the bumper. Let's get her up there.
Alright.
Sheesh. That thing looks good. Alright, front bumper is installed, looking pretty. Boys are about to get to wiring here. Rough Country does include some wiring harnesses for you. So you can hook it up to your battery and use those switches. But what do we got,
a
Mel?
boss switch, baby.
Yeah. So we got a Voss switch under the hood here. Definitely go check out our Voss switch video if you've yet to do so. We have 6 switches or 6 accessory ports here under the hood. And then in Milne's sexy cab here, we have 4. No, we don't have 4. We have 6. We have 6 switches built in right here in the dash. Currently we only have the rear bumper lights hooked up, but we have 5 more ports, so we're gonna hook up our pod lights and our bumper light bar right here to this switch panel. So as Milne just mentioned, the beauty of this Voss switch setup is we can just chop the included wiring harness. Don't have to worry about any of the fuses or relays because those are built into the Voss switch. Otherwise, if you don't have a Voss switch setup, you will want to hook up the included relay and fuses and run that switch into your cab so that you can control the lights. Alright, so we got her outside. You guys just saw those bright LEDs in those roller shots, and I mean, we couldn't be happier, could you?
No, dude, it looks awesome.
Looks absolutely insane. Mean front bumper, nice beefy skid plate on there, built-in pod lights and light bar. Now we just got to get ourselves a winch. All right, folks, that's going to wrap up this video on the Rough Country Stubby front bumper install on Andrew's Gladiator here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions at all, leave them down in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time on JD Cars.